Hello everyone, welcome you to the first episode of Piano Hacks with Michael. And in this channel I will be sharing quick ways to spice up your piano playing. Won't be going into too many theory or too much theory, but I hope you learn a lot. If you have any questions, you can leave a comment below and I will answer. So today we're going to talk about the 1-6-2-5 progression. We'll see how we can spice it up a bit and probably make it a bit jazzier. That's all we'll do today, and subsequently I would either do some beginner videos or some more advanced videos depending on how you like it. So the one, we are on C major, right? So we'll be using seventh chords. What are seventh chords? The major chord, and we add the seventh note. So we are going from the C to the A to the D, then to the G, 1-6-2-5. So now what did I do? On the 6th, I just played the A minor. I removed my hand from C, so I'm just playing the A, E, and G. For the D minor, I play the full 7th chord, and for the G, I voiced my G7th. How is the G7th formed? The G, the B, the D, and the F. So what did we do? Brought the F backwards, took out the G. This is how I would have played it, but in order to make it sound a bit, would you call it, richer, I put my G down and I played these two chords here. We'll talk about voicing and other types of important information later. Let's go straight to how we can spice this up. One of the first ways is by adding rhythm. Now, what did we do? I played the first note, then sort of called comping, right? Then for the A, then you could do, that is jumping from the lower D to the 7th chord. Then for the G, you can use this to end it, so it goes in a loop. What chord was that? That was, here it says F7 sharp 11 sus 2. How is it formed? This is your F7th chord, F7. Then if I drop the 11th, which is also your 5th, if you count it upwards, is 11. Then I added the 2nd for the F, that's the G. So it becomes a F7 sharp 11 sus 2. Don't worry if you're getting confused. Right now we just want to spice up our playing. Then that's basically everything we'll do, but I'll teach you how to solo around it. So now, how do you want to solo? First thing you want to look at when you are soloing is a scale that could be convenient with the particular chord you are playing. For example, this is a C major 7, so you could play the pentatonic scale, do, re, Sol, La. You could play the E minor chord broken. Depends on how advanced you are. There's no law around all this, but so one of the first ways to look at it, just play, would I call it the broken chord of 2 notes higher than where you are. That's one easy trick. So if I'm on C, 2 notes higher will be the E. So if I play the broken chords plus the pentatonic, I can solo around the C major 7. Now, let's go to the next thing we could do. While on the A7th, you can interpret and add the diminished, the G diminished. How is that formed? Basically, this hack I'm giving you is that whenever you are on any chord, major or minor, if you count 2 half steps downwards, you can play the diminished and it will go. So if I'm on A, I can play the G diminished. Why does it work? Because if you look at the A minor, the top note is E. If you look at the G diminished, the top note is E. It's called substitution. I will have a separate lesson where I can teach different ways you can substitute. So and I don't want to stress you out right now with so many concepts, but when you're on the A7th, you can solo around, what did I say before, 2 notes upwards. So if this is your A, you can solo around the C. Then when you get to your, another thing I can quickly add is whenever you want to play any solo, for example, you can actually solo the chords of the notes, broken form, right? That's the first and easiest idea for soloing. But whenever you are doing this, there's something called embellishment, where you can try and approach this from here, from here, from how am I doing that? I'm using 2 half notes before the note I'm trying to solo with. So if I want to do, I can do, right, to make it a bit jazzier. So basically, let's put everything together plus a little extra spice. Thanks a lot. If you have any question, I'll be more than happy to answer you.